And his first pass falls incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's going to be second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air they go on second down. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And off running left. It's a chance. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's called left side by Hill. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It's 44 yards here from the left hand. Sanders sends it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drives, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Still 10 to go, 2nd down now from the 23.
Green light. Easy. Hey, Ken. Press, butt strike. You got it,
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
West right hit. Move the right. EQ.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from that, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He put everything he's got behind it. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Headed out right. That's Hill working the sideline. Complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent.
And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins stretch their early lead to 9. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. So before we get into taps, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. 58, what's his that? Hey, 10. It's 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Force snap to his right. He's keeping it, and he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here we go. Who's the dead? Jump snap. Hey, 10. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They run the counter to H.N. They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. And the Dolphins, 1st down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Let's go now.
2nd down carry for H.N. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing we see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Green 19, that's right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets tie and can take the lead here in the second.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
That one's massive hit. The ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Extend. Angel, angel, angel. Hey, can. Hey, can. Tonight.
First down throw for Fields. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, son. Green, West way, zip. Hey, can.
They've got a man in motion.
Angel. Tonight.
Fields now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. A time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
No mas. You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, never mind. Monday. Mayday. Go.
On 4th down, Fields. He connects downfield. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard.
Go play action on 1st down. Buying some time right. Looking back towards the middle, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys, and keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Jets 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Come on, son. Chip Slam. Hey, can. Right.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Gets him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Hey, can. Here we go, son. Green. Alpha. 11.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets lead by 15 now. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
They'll start the drive with A-Chan. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they'll face a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Dump off caught by his back. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
13 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to A-Chan. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Pass play now. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. And he's dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Gain on the play. That's good for the Dolphins. First down.
Hot quick right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. We'll get a timeout here for an injured player as we look and see, it's the tight end, Darren Waller, who's in some discomfort down there. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's A-Chan up the middle. Excellent play defensively as they get to behind the line. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
They'll throw for it. Getting out to his left. Pulls it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start. It's how.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
28. Dolphins 19.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Wangu now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it.
there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover and may not tackle so well, and opens up a run lane he took huge advantage of.
Folk on now to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Dumps it off to Achane. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10.
They're throwing it. Tries to lob that one up, but it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken, here we go. Green 19, guys. All right.
On the counter, Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, guys.
Fields out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That's caught for the first. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go.
Motion man sent left. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Going all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Minka Fitzpatrick has got it! And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hits his running back. Tackle made right around the 26. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, play action. Oh no, they get him yet again! Brandon Stevens has it! And he's going to score on the pick six, touchdown, New York. Folk on now to try the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets stretch the lead to 23.
Dolphins 19.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, re-kill. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to work they go after the interception. Here's a screen for A-Chain. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st down, they'll run. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those. He's happy to bring them 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, you ready for that? Hey, Terry. West right there. Hey.
They send him left out of the slot.
Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Don't jump, ready? Easy.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. Going deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down
football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Fields on first down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Fields with a chance to run it here. Cuts it right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Achane to the right. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Achane again. Makes the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off, creating that negative play.
It's Achane on the inside give. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 7.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. And stick with Achane. Play not developing as they hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And this isn't going to get it. So they stop him a few yards short. That's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down throw for Fields. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets keep running away with this. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
They're on the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A run now with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
With Achane here for the gun. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's caught left side by Hill. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Desperation time here on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Going deep here for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets.
Zombie nation. Zombie.